What a fantastic win. You know, a very, very difficult game, but we got there in the end. This is Greg from the LFCCAST. Unfortunately, Dan can't be with us today because he's away in Florida, and we just tried to record one over Skype, but the connection was just no good, so you stuck with me yet again.
The LFCCAST.
In association with LFConline.com.
Please like, share and subscribe.
I want to start by wishing Philip Coutinho all the best. You know, it didn't look too good when he got stretchered off then. It looked like it might have been his foot or his ankle, maybe his metatarsal, but we wish you all the best from the LFCcast and get well soon, mate. Okay, what a fantastic 3 points, guys. You know, it was very, very frustrating for large parts of that game, you know, because they had so many men behind the ball, preventing us from getting in between those lines, and the midfield and their defence were playing so close together. It was so difficult to unlock them, but we did it in the end. You know, we were patient, we kept the ball, we kept passing it around, we didn't let our heads go down. You know, and at times, yeah, we did get a bit frustrated and we had long shots from outside the box, but that's what teams like Southampton last week and this week Sunderland, they're going to force us to do. They're going to force us to take those long shots, and that's what they want us to do, but we stayed strong and we kept passing it, which was the main thing. Also, I thought our defence were great. Yeah, there was a few errors in there, but you know, when we have large parts of the possession, it's hard sometimes from the defence when they don't have much to do and then suddenly they break. They need to be on the toes, they need to be ready, which I think they were. I was quite surprised to see Matip so far forward at times, which is a good thing really, because it shows how much confidence the guy's got. And Lovren was always there to protect him when he did go forward, but you just need to be careful in those type of games with defenders going forward, because they can easily break on the attack, you know, especially with likes of Defoe there, who is so quick. And there was a couple of dangerous chances and a couple of scary chances as well. And I think Karius handled them well, and he came out and made some important saves, but I think if he hadn't made those saves, or maybe they scored, we'd be saying, why didn't he come out sooner? Because there was a couple of times where he stayed back and he waited till the last minute. And yeah, he stood up strong and he did well, but it could have been a different story. Okay, so moving on to our midfield, I think they did well. Again, it's difficult in these type of games. You know, they're trying to find balls through to our forwards when there's no space there at all. And sometimes you just got to pass it around, pass it from side to side. And I think that's why the crowd got down and, you know, they went quiet. And it was great to see Klopp bring the crowd back up and get them going again. He knows that the players need the crowd. They really are the 11th man. And, you know, he's done it at Dortmund. He's doing it now for us. You know, he knows what it takes to win leagues, win titles, win cups. And hopefully he's going to do that here at Liverpool and hopefully this season, guys. Okay, so Wijnaldum, it's great to see him get in a game, even if it is at the expense of Adam Lallana, which we really miss the guy. But, you know, he's got to come in, Wijnaldum, and take those chances. And I think he's doing okay. You know, he's not played as much as the other guys, but he's going in there, he's getting stuck in. And he's a really, really good player. You can tell that straight away. I do think he was one of the players that maybe grew a little bit impatient. You know, took some shots from outside the box. But I'm happy to see him in there, and it's good to see him playing. Moving on to the forwards, I don't think they were passing the ball around quick enough in the first half, and this type of game really needs quick passing, zipping that ball around. But as the game grew on, they started doing that, and then suddenly we got hit by Coutinho getting injured, which is an absolute nightmare for us, and we've got to just pray that the guy's okay. So in comes Origi, and you know, he did it, didn't he? He did a great job, he got the goal for us, and he's got fast feet, he looks good. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing him play more this season. Okay, so moving on to man of the match, you know, there's a few contenders out there, but one of them for me is Milner. You know, we forget about him sometimes. He's playing there out of position at left back and doing a great job week in, week out. And to keep his head on the penalty, keep composed, he was fantastic for us. Another one for me is Origi came on, you know, he changed the game for us. He got the goal, which is fantastic. But for me, I'm not going to give it to a player this week, and I always give it to a player. But for me, Klopp was man of the match. You know, he sent a real message out to me, to you, to all the fans out there that we really need to get behind the players, you know, keep that support going, keep singing those songs. And Klopp, you know, he was fantastic for me. And hopefully the players and the fans will remember that going forward. And guys, don't forget to let us know in the comments below who your man of the match is. Okay, so that's all from me. I think Dan's going to do you a little video of his thoughts and opinions from on the beach in Florida. So that'll maybe be up later tonight or tomorrow morning. Until then, guys, take care, keep the faith, and you'll never walk alone.